Today is gonna be the day that I'm gonna sell a car to you.
Uh-huh.
So Mike asked,
Yes.
he said, hey, would you be willing to come pick me up at the airport if I flew in? I said, maybe. Ooh, look at that. That is really impressive. I got a new phone and the camera on it really highlights the gray in my beard. Man, that's like a filter that makes you look worse. All right, let's try and get this intro done before I talk too much and it gets all foggy and hot in here. It is a cold, rainy day here in beautiful Raleigh, North Carolina, because I'm at the airport to pick up the new owner for my OBS Tahoe. If you guys have been around the channel for a little bit, earlier this year, back in February, I bought this Tahoe, sight unseen, drug it out of a field, because it'd been sitting there for a little bit, threw a battery in it and it fired right up. I bought it because this is the two-wheel drive variety, and it is arguably one of the most valuable OBS trucks that you can buy. And I got a screaming deal on the thing. Now, I've had a bunch of people say, there's nothing special about the OBS, blah, 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 it's just the Tahoe. There's 15 of them in my local Facebook marketplace. Well, count the lug nuts, dude. If it's got 5, it's a two-wheel drive. And if it's the two-door, it was the lowest production number for the OBS trucks. And the OBS market right now is exploding. Like anything else, cars are, generationally cool. C10s, then square body C10s, and now we move on to the OBS stuff because the other stuff has become so overpriced, oversaturated, and for some people that wanted those trucks, kind of unobtainable. The OBS market is teetering on that right now. You can still find them cheap. They're plentiful on Marketplace, and you can make them look cool. And there's parts galore. Your local junkyard's got a ton of parts. LMC Truck, Brothers Truck, they all make everything you need to restore these things. And they're getting up there in age. I know it sounds weird to say, I'm gonna restore a 1999 Chevy Tahoe. Crazy. But this is a 99. It is the last year that you could go out and buy a two-door, full-size SUV. Oh, when I got the truck, it was rough. The wheels and tire combination was too tall because the truck's been lowered. It's got a Beltec 3/4 drop on it, drop spindles and springs in the front. It's been done right. It's actually very, very nice. It got parked because the big back windows were leaking water, and it got inside and the interior started to stink and get musty. And then it just kind of got forgotten about and sat around for about 2.5 years until this guy came along. I got a full reupholstery setup for the front, recovered the front seats, deleted the headrest on them to kind of give it that low back bucket seat, kind of sporty look. We put a whole new dashboard in the thing out of an Escalade of the same era. Now, it's all spiffy, super clean on the inside. Could use a little bit of work on the headliner, but I received an offer that I couldn't refuse and had to kick it down the road. And so months later, here we are, finally delivering his new Tahoe to Mr. Mike Cotten of Faster with Cotten and Newburgh and Roadkill, I don't know, everything on Motortrend. This guy's everywhere right now. And he's about to be sitting in the passenger seat. That sounded real creepy. I got an Uber for Newburgh.
Oh, funny guy, Logan.
Let's go. It's hard watching your kids grow up. You know? It's just like you hope they're but don't mind that noise. I don't mind that noise. That's you. That's the high torque starter, and it's like more torque than the stock flex plate can handle.
I would never expect anything less.
Yeah. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. I should probably guide him. I got him. All right, the adventure has begun. We are over here at Nooge Customs in Raleigh, North Carolina, and man, he is working on some beautiful stuff around here. All right. Hey,
How many throws?
he's gonna get out of here. I did not. That actually is the healthier model. Like in '99, it was an option where like the cigarette lighters, they delete those because it's bad for your health. So those are turned off. They don't work. It's just something there to fill the hole. So
I want my money back.
let's see what I can do. It's already spent. All right. Hey, bye. Drive safe. All right. And just in case you're wondering, this is the level of engineering that you get over here at Nooge Customs. C6 Corvette. One of my favorite body styles. The door handles on these things from the factory, where his hand is right there, placed really close to his crotch. There's a button, there's a little pad inside of there. So to alleviate that, he rigged up this cable that now pulls the door release. And then for the driver inside of the car, normally on a C6, there's I call it emergency release handle. Usually you push the button here, but now this car doesn't have, you can see all that Captain Carbon over here. There's no stock floors, so there's nowhere to put that handle. So the solution is
on the side of the shifter.
on the side of the shifter. That's not a parachute release, that's the door opening. And it's there because, as the genius behind all this just mentioned, if something happens and the side of the car gets smashed in, well then your button's probably not going to be there anymore. So the driver can still get out of the car. That's the kind of engineering you get from that guy right there. Yes, look at that. That's the man. The big brain. I'm surprised those. That's why your shoulders are so broad. Holds up that big head. That's sick. 4 doors for more people. Me. Oh.
2,000 horsepower.
This is where the magic happens, I assume, for all the fast
Yeah,
stuff. So this is a half-mile car, you said?
Yeah.
And 2,000 horsepower?
Yeah.
That's
6 speed.
Ooh.
Twin turbo. 388.
Oh, whoa. Dude, the carbon seats.
Big carbon guy.
No shit. I wish I could be a big carbon guy instead.
He's gonna get the doors quarters all done the same guy.
Dude.
Faircloth does.
I wish I could be a big carbon guy, but instead I'm just a big guy. Dad jokes. All right, that's enough. All right, we're gonna wrap up here. It's Saturday, and this man is keeping his doors open for us. And I didn't mean to or intend to, but he ended up working on my truck because he didn't like my solution of applying more zip ties, where one zip tie had already failed. So if you ever need your Ram Air raid cold air kit on your Ram installed, come on down here to Nooge Customs in Raleigh, North Carolina. Or if you want to build some of the sickest, I don't want to cuss too much, on the planet, hit them up. Thanks, dude.
We'll take that.